Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Politics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A friend of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle claims that the two are about to make a significant life decision. The pair claimed earlier this week that they nearly got into a car accident while being pursued by paparazzi after an awards ceremony. Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Politics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. What the taxi driver, security, and police had to say about the pursuit of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in New York City on Tuesday. Now, a number of people with knowledge of the situation have also commented on the chase. While being pursued by photographers in New York City, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle claimed to have been involved in a near-catastrophic automobile chase. Since then, the couple's taxi driver, security team, and the New York Police Department have all commented on the event. The ENDS Foundation's Women of Vision Award was presented to Meghan on Tuesday while the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were in New York. The three of them claimed they were the targets of relentless pursuit, involving 6 blacked-out vehicles after leaving the glittering ceremony, which was nearly catastrophic, according to a spokesperson for the couple. Doria Ragland, Meghan's mother, was also present. According to the spokeswoman for the Sussexes, the pursuit lasted 2 hours and resulted in numerous close calls with other motorists, pedestrians, and 2 NYPD policemen. The statements from the New York Police Department, New York City Mayor Eric Adams, security guard Chris Sanchez, and cab driver Sukhchern Singh have been collated below by Express.co.uk. Meghan and Harry's protection detail. The chase involving paparazzi photographers in New York was hectic, according to Chris Sanchez, a member of the Sussex's security team, and he cautioned, "It could have been fatal. I have never experienced anything like this," he told CNN. "We were dealing with a pretty hectic situation. There were a dozen or so automobiles, scooters, and bicycles present. There were multiple times where the public was in danger. It might have ended in death. They were running red lights and curbs. They briefly stopped the limousine carrying the couple and began shooting pictures until we could go, because the photographers were acting so erratically." Mr. Sanchez was worried about the principals, Prince Harry and Meghan, but more about the public. Paparazzi were ignoring red lights while people were walking on sidewalks and crossing streets. "We followed the law exactly in all we did." The couple's security team member claimed that Harry and Meghan changed cars more than once throughout the pursuit. Before being spotted later in a yellow New York taxi, they had been observed leaving the award celebration in a black sedan. The Duchess of Sussex and the Duke of Sussex, he continued, were scared, exhausted, but relieved to be back following the event. Chauffeur Sukhchern Singh. Around 11 p.m., Mr. Singh claimed that a security guard flagged him down and asked, "Do you want a fare?" He then picked up Harry, Meghan, Doria Ragland, and the guard in his cab. The yellow cab driver claimed that 2 cars, a black Honda Accord and an older gray Honda CR-V, were after him as he led the group a block and a half west to Park Avenue before turning south. The Washington Post quoted him as saying, "They kept coming up next to the automobile and were following us. As we halted, they started filming and taking pictures of us. I don't suppose I would describe it as a chase." Mr. Singh continued, "Never once did I feel unsafe. It wasn't like a cinematic vehicle chase. They were frightened and were silent, but New York is a safe place." Before getting into his car, the 37-year-old claimed he had the feeling that the group was already being trailed by photographers. The taxi driver recalled that after a short while, the security guard in the car started to worry about the photographers and urged Mr. Singh to go back to the police station because he felt they were too exposed and didn't want their whereabouts to be made public. Mr. Singh drove them back to the place of pickup by turning north on Madison Avenue. The taxi driver estimates that the entire trip took him about 10 minutes. The NYPD is the police force for New York City, which was
According
written
to the
by
New
German
York
British
Police Department,
composer George
many
Friedrich
photographers
Handel to
made
commemorate
the couple's
Queen Anne's
transportation
birthday in
difficult on
1713.
Tuesday night.
The
The
ode's opening
department sent
verse
its
begins,
officers to help
"Eternal
escort
source
Harry
of
and
light,
Meghan.
divine with
The
double
police
warmth,
department
thy
for the
beams
city
display,
noted that no
and
reported
with
collisions,
distinguished glory
summonses,
shine to add a
injuries,
luster to
or
this day."
arrests had occurred.
Now, as
In
the
a statement,
soloist's voice
the
rang
NYPD
out above our
stated,
heads,
on
I
Tuesday,
thought I'd made a
May
good
16,
choice. The
the
Duke continued.
NYPD provided
In fact,
assistance to the
I was
private
thanking
security
God for
team
all of my
guarding the
decisions
Duke
as
and
Meg
Duchess
drew
of
closer.
Sussex. There were a lot
Amazingly,
of photographers,
as Meg stood
which
up
made
and grasped my
transportation
hand,
difficult.
I could even
There
hear
were
the
no
music
reported
above the sound of
collisions,
my own
summonses,
heartbeat.
injuries,
moment
or
Meghan
arrests
arrived at
when the
St.
Duke and
George's
Duchess
Chapel,
of
he
Sussex
remarked,
reached their
her father,
destination.
Thomas Markle, abruptly
Mr.
backed
Adams
out,
called the pursuing
making his father
photographers
Charles escort
reckless
his
and
soon-to-be
irresponsible,
bride down the aisle.
and he said
I
that it would
glanced
be
at Pa,
horrific
who
for the
had led
prince to
Meg
be
down the
engaged
final
in an
portion of the
accident,
aisle.
such to the one that
continued,
claimed the life of
though
his
not her
mother,
father,
Princess
he was
Diana,
nevertheless
in
unique, and she
1997.
was moved.
According to the
Although it
briefing I
wasn't enough
received,
to make up for
2
her
of our
father's
police
actions,
officers may
or
have
the
been
way the
hurt,
media had
the mayor
mistreated him.
stated.
It was a big
New York
help.
City is unlike a
It was
tiny
discovered
town
that the father
elsewhere
of the
because it
Duchess
has a
had
high
agreed to
population
allow
density.
photographers to capture
It would be
him
terrible
appearing
to
be
lose an
getting ready
innocent
for the wedding
bystander
days
during a
in
chase
advance.
like this and
The
something
Archbishop
to
of
have happened to
Canterbury
them,
was seen
since I
shaking
doubt
his
many of
hands
us are
as he
unaware
presented
of
the
how
pair
his
with
mother
their
passed
wedding
away.
rings. The Duke added,
So, in my opinion,
Harry chose
that was
to
a little
wear a wedding
careless
band
and
instead
reckless.
of the
Near
traditional
catastrophic
engagement ring,
automobile
which was
chase will be
made of the
captured
same
on
precious
personal
metal
video
as
that
Meghan's
Prince
and
Harry will
Kate's ring.
provide to police.
Following her
A
engagement
relentless
to George
pursuit
VI
was
in
launched against Prince
1923,
Harry,
the Queen
Meghan
Mother
Markle,
received the
and
gold
Dori
nugget as a
Ragland
gift.
just hours
Since
after the
then,
Duchess
various
accepted
royal
the
couples
Ems
have used it
Foundation's
to
Women
fashion
of
their
Vision
wedding
Award,
bands.
according to the
I
couple's
saw the Archbishop
spokeswoman.
extend the rings,
The New York Police
his hands
Department,
trembling, the Duke
NYPD,
pinned.
will
12
receive
cameras
video
were
that
focused
Prince
on us.
Harry and
2
Meghan
billion
Markle
people were
personally
watching on
recorded
TV.
of the couple
There were photographers
and the
in the
Duchess's
rafters,
mother, Dori
and there were
Ragland,
sizable
being
groups
pursued by
roistering and
paparazzi.
cheering outside.
The group was involved
I had
in a
forgotten,
nearly
but he
catastrophic car
obviously
chase
hadn't.
after
We
attending
swapped
an
rings.
awards ceremony
Meg's
in New
was
York.
crafted from the
According to a
identical
statement
piece
from a
of Welsh
representative
gold
for the
that had been
Duke
used
and
to
Duchess
create
of
Kate.
Sussex on
This is
Wednesday,
almost the last
a
of it,
relentless
Granny had
pursuit
assured
was
me.
launched against
Final
Harry,
piece of gold.
Meghan,
That was
and
my
Ms.
attitude
Ragland
with Meg.
only a few hours after
On
the
May
Duchess
19,
accepted the
2023,
Ems Foundation's
the
Women
Duke
of
and
Vision
Duchess of
Award
Sussex
at the
marked their
Ziegfeld
5th
Ballroom.
wedding anniversary.
The Sussex
wedding
camp,
photographer
however,
for Prince
called
Harry
recently
and Meghan
revealed
Markle
video
thought call from
absolutely
Palace was a joke.
inexcusable in a statement
In
to
November
Newsweek.
2017,
The video was
Prince
purportedly
Harry and
uploaded by
Meghan Markle
U.S.
announced their
tabloid
engagement.
website TMZ.
The couple later
In
were
it,
hitched on
Harry
May
can be
19,
seen recording a
2018,
photographer as
and
she
today
circles
marks
the
their
yellow
5th
New York
wedding
taxi the
anniversary.
group is riding in.
The photographer
According
for
to
Prince
insiders
Harry
from the
and Meghan
Sussex
Markle's
team,
engagement
who spoke to
and wedding
Newsweek,
initially
the prince's
believed the call
footage will
from
now
Kensington
apparently be
Palace
given
to
to the
take their picture was a
NYPD
joke.
investigation
The Duke and Duchess
as they
of
seek
Sussex
accountability
went on
for
May
the
19,
event.
2018,
After Meghan
in a
received
lavish
recognition
royal
for her
ceremony
global
at Windsor
advocacy
Castle Street,
to empower
George's
and
Chapel.
advocate on
And
behalf
today
of
marks
women
their
and girls,
6th wedding
the incident
anniversary.
took place.
A mutual
A spokesman for the
arranged
newlyweds
Harry
claimed
and
that the
Meghan
trio
to meet
faced
in the summer of
relentless pursuit
2016
after leaving the
Prince
ceremony that
spotted his
involved
future
6
wife
blacked-out
in one of
vehicles
their Instagram
and was near
postings.
catastrophic.
Then,
According
in
to
November
them, the
2017,
chase lasted
Harry
2
got
hours
down on one
and
knee
resulted in
and
numerous
asked
near
Meghan to marry
collisions
him.
with other motorists,
Alexei
pedestrians,
Lubomirsky,
and
a
2
seasoned
NYPD
photographer,
policemen.
initially
A
believed
group of
he was the
extremely
victim of a
aggressive
practical
paparazzi
joke
led the
when he was
Duke and
contacted
Duchess
to
of
take their
Sussex
engagement
and
pictures.
Ms. Ragland
In
in
an
a
interview
dangerous
with
car
Hugh
chase
Yule,
last
he
night,
stated,
according to the
"When I got off the
spokesperson's
phone,
statement.
I said,
During
I
the
think
course of
Kensington
this
Palace just
unrelenting
called me.
pursuit, which
I was
lasted
talking
more than
ideas
2
with
hours,
Harry and
there were
Meghan in
numerous
front of
close
them 2
calls
days
involving
later.
other motorists,
The iconic
pedestrians,
shot of Mel Ferrer,
and 2
Audrey
NYPD
Hepburn's
policemen.
husband, wrapping the
While
actress
having a
in his
certain
cloak,
level of public
inspired
interest
the
comes with being a
47-year-old
public
British
figure,
photographer,
it should never
who then
come at the
requested Harry
expense
to
of
do the same
anyone's
with
safety.
Meghan. It just
The
popped in
chaotic
my
chase
head
involving
because I saw his
paparazzi
overcoat,
photographers
and I
in New
said,
York,
"Can you
according
put
to
that
Chris
on?"
Sanchez, a
Mr.
member of the
Lubomirsky
Sussex's
said of
security
the
team,
creative
could have been
process,
fatal.
Then everything
I have
simply
never
naturally
seen,
begins
experienced
to come together.
anything like this,
The
he
engagement
told
pictures
CNN.
were first published
We
on
were
the
dealing
Duke
with a
and
pre-hectic
Duchess of Sussex's
situation.
joint Instagram
There were a dozen or so
account with Prince
automobiles,
William and
scooters,
Kate Middleton
and
at the
bicycles
time.
present.
In one of the
There were
images
multiple
from the
times
shoot,
when the
Meghan
public was in
smiles
danger.
and flashes her
It might have
engagement
ended in
ring
death.
as she holds
They were
Harry's
running
face
red lights and
and
curves.
carries the
They
prince's
briefly
jacket
stopped
over
the
her
limousine
shoulders.
carrying the couple
She is
and
seen
began
strolling
shooting
again
pictures
while
until
holding
we
the
could
arm
go.
of her future
Because the
spouse.
paparazzi were
Mr.
acting so
Vubomirski
erratically,
was summoned back to
Mr.
Windsor
Sanchez
Castle
stated that
just
he was
6 months
concerned
later,
about the
in the
principals,
spring of
Prince
2018,
Harry and
to
Meghan,
capture Harry
but more concerned about
and
the
Meghan's
public.
royal nuptials. In
Paparazzi
his
were
lengthy
ignoring
and
red
accomplished
lights while
career,
people were
the
walking on
photographer
sidewalks
summed it
and
up
crossing
as probably
streets.
the most
We followed
high-pressure
the law
job he'd
exactly
ever
in all
had.
we did.
During the chase, Harry and Meghan more than once exchanged automobiles, according to Mr. Sanchez. Prior to being sighted later in a yellow New York taxi, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had been seen leaving the awards ceremony in a black vehicle. The couple, he continued, were scared, exhausted, but relieved to be back following the incident. In addition to sending cops to help escort Harry and Meghan, the New York Police Department claimed that many photographers had made the couple's transportation difficult. In a statement, the NYPD stated, on Tuesday, May 16, the NYPD provided assistance to the private security team guarding the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. There were a lot of photographers, which made transportation difficult. There were no reported collisions, summonses, injuries, or arrests when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex reached their destination. Mayor of New York Eric Adams called the photographers who pursued the pair reckless and irresponsible and criticized them. He continued by saying it would be horrific for the prince to be involved in an incident akin to the one that claimed the life of his mother, Princess Diana, in August 1997 when the car she was riding in crashed in a Paris tunnel. According to the briefing I received, two of our police officers may have been hurt, Mr. Adams stated. New York City is unlike a tiny town elsewhere because it has a high population density. It would be terrible to lose an innocent bystander during a chase like this and something to have happened to them, since I doubt many of us are unaware of how his mother passed away. Therefore, I believe that was a little careless and negligent.